good morning. It's Monday. Monday? Oh my gosh. It's Tuesday. Sorry, it's Tuesday. And it's Magic Tuesday. Yeah, it's Magic Tuesday today. I'm sorry about that. So we're like, what did I just say? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, hi. How you doing? I am your party artist. My name's Kim Overholt. I'm here at my studio, Overholt Art and Entertainment Studio, and I am here to help you have fun with art and learn a little bit about life in the Niagara area. And yes, I am a party artist in the Niagara area. I've been doing all kinds of stuff with art and a lot of things with design over the course of years. It's been forever. I've been doing it forever, it seems. And I enjoy it. It's something that I really do. And when you find your passion, of course, that's when you know you've come to where you like it in your life. And I have my good days, I have my bad days, you know how it goes. It can be like a good thing, bad thing. But it's Magic Tuesday today, and I'm glad you're here for Magic Tuesday. Welcome, everybody. Yes, all 55 plus, and I'm always happy if you want to subscribe and hang out with me and learn a little bit about how life is in the Niagara area with art, music, culture, blah, blah, blah. Here, I try to make it as real and as forthcoming and true as I possibly can because we all know that we all need a little bit of truth rather than a little bit of fiction. So I today's Magic Tuesday, and of course I love magic. I've loved magic ever since I can remember. Doug Henning was like the guy. Okay, I love Doug Henning, and funny, you know what? He was from Canada. Yes, he was. He's from Oakville. I used to live in Oakville for a while, so I'm kind of like I didn't realize that at first, but when I found out, I'm like, yeah, it makes sense now. You know, he was a he was a very nice, well, great musician. Well, maybe he did know music too, but he was a magician. He knew all the tricks, and unfortunately, like he was supposed to be making this really great a little thing equivalent to Canada's Wonderland, Marine Land, over here in the Niagara area. But unfortunately, he got cancer and passed away at a young age. I think he died way too young. That's for my liking, anyways. It could have been nice to actually see him do some magic live. I have gotten to see a few people that I never expected. Like I did see David Copperfield, and I have seen Uri Geller, and I have seen Chris Angel, and I have seen. I've been a follower of magic ever since I can remember. It's been a lot of fun. And of course, Doug Henning. Doug Henning taught me how to do this. I'm like, if I ever go to some place, they're like, whoa, how do you, I say I'm ambidextrous, or what do they call it? Prestidigitization, yes. The ability to do things with your hands. I used to do the little catch, throw. And then I really learned how to juggle after that. I wasn't just like pretending to juggle. I actually do know how to juggle. And I do clown magic, which clown magic is not exactly like uh, magician magic. Clown magic's a little bit on the sillier side, so I'll show you my clown magic trick, and you've probably seen it because I love to do it. And people who know me know I do it quite often, and even when nobody's looking, I still do it. But it goes like this: nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. But you put your hands together like this, like you're the champion of the world. Yeah, and if you ever laugh so hard that you I did that one time with a little kid. And he was sitting on my counter when I was ringing his parents through, and I said, "You want to see a trick?" And I did the whole. And I said, "When you get good, you do this one." And they're like, "How do you do that?" And they're laughing. They think it's hilarious. I'm like, "This is my dolphin call." Yeah, isn't that great? I used to be able to stick to walls. They used to find me on the ceiling when I was a child, hanging. Hey, help me down. No, but you never know. I never thought about even that. Well, if I put my hand on the wall, I can make suction, but I can't not enough to stick. So I got the idea of becoming like a spider woman, but it's not quite like I don't stick. Nothing I do seems to stick. You know what I'm saying? Like the stuff that I've been trying to do to get my everybody's attention is it's not working. Everything that I've tried, I'm pushing things out all the time. It's not working. No. Well, I think it does work. I mean, I'm up to 55 people, and plus, if you enjoy this as much as I do. Now, Being that it is Magic Tuesday, like I say, encompasses all kinds of things, not only just magic tricks like clown magic. It also like magicians and all kinds of things like that. I got my spooky little globe behind me, as you can see. I got my Harry Potter books, uh, and all my different. That's Imagika book over here by Clive Barker, which is a great story if you ever get a chance to read it. It's a long story and almost like the Bible, but it's a great read. Anyways, yeah, interesting. And okay, so I wanted to talk a little bit about magic because I don't know if many people know about like the magic that I did. I did go on the road with a magician, and yeah, I did a lot of illusions. The illusion that I really enjoyed was the one where he put me into like this little tiny house box thing, and then made me disappear. But the way that you could disappear, it was actually kind of it fooled the eye. It made it look like it's smaller than it was. I had enough room to move around and coordinate my body to be able to fit in just right where everything would be like I'd be like pressed against everything and you wouldn't be able to see where I was. And that's the magic of it. It's the magic of hiding. And I told you all about the other day about how much I loved to hide when I was a kid. So I really enjoyed being a magician's assistant because I love people think I'm there, but people don't know I'm there, and I'm there. You know what I mean? It's like you better be looking around to see if I'm around before you start talking about me. I might be hanging around nearby and hearing every word that you're saying, because I like to hide in certain spots where nobody can see me and listen. I'm a good listener. I've always been a really great listener, and I've listened to a lot of secrets in my past, which I never revealed because I love the people who've given me those secrets, and I would never reveal them. And I'd expect the same from you, for me, for other people. If I tell them something secret, I hope they keep it. I don't really have any secrets though. No, not really. No, I don't have any secrets that I can really like that I ever think of as being bad. I haven't hurt anybody. Put it that way. I haven't done anything to hurt anybody. Hallelujah. Okay, that's good. So let me talk a little bit more about art. About art, yeah, art and fantasy and with magic. The art of illusion, which is always great. Like I say, the illusion of making you look like you disappeared. The art of illusion of making it look like there's somebody here when there's not, or making things look like a tree when it's not a tree, or making it look like a unicorn on this side when there's no unicorns. It's just a painting. It's just a painting of a unicorn. Yeah, I'm looking at myself backwards, so I have to kind of like, oh yeah, yeah, that's that way, this way, that way. Okay. Anyways, yeah, so magic is great, and I'm going to give you, as I usually do on a Tuesday, we'll give you my nice little magic card reading because everybody loves a little bit of insight into maybe helping them through the day, and I'll show you some other things that I've done along the way. Wow, that's kind of neat. My my drawing book is a little bit smaller than the book that I have here too, but neither here nor there. Okay. um, that's what. So, for those of you who don't know about magic, too, magic started like a long time ago, and there used to be so many. Like I've done the history of magic. Like I'm a magic enthusiast too. I've gone through the history of magic. I've gotten the books from the library back in the day and learned a lot about how illusions and fooling people with making them look like they float or making the contraptions that the magicians have made to make it so real when it's not at all. It's really, really cool. I find it very fascinating. And let me see. Of course, there's always the magic themed art that I like to do, like unicorns and fairies and stuff like that. And I've done a lot of the. Oh, I have a lot of pictures of fantasy that I have in my book, like different places that aren't really places, and mixing colors and stuff like that. Let me see what else we got here. And like fairies and boats. Oh, I'm trying to give you some ideas. That's John, but that's not anything better. That's not. Let me try. And there's Ruth Buzzy there. Okay. It's the illusion of making people look like they're there when they're not there. See, that's Ruth Buzzy, but that's a picture of Ruth Buzzy. That's not really Ruth Buzzy, but it looks like her. And there's Brian Stetzer from Stray Cats. And I make Alice Cooper. And things that I draw. Ooh, Patrick Swayze. Picture of Patrick Swayze, not really here, but the Oracle. Yes, the Oracle is very big on magic. And we got some magic crystals. And we have the moon there. And we have magic with lettering, which we do this way. See, there's Frank and Ken. And if you, what we got? We got Frank and Ken. Backwards, forwards. I love that stuff. I heard that Da Vinci was into stuff like that. Hmm. Is he into stuff like this? I wonder. Brad Pitt. Oh, Brad Pitt. You can't go a day without mentioning that devil. Hey, get some kitties. Get some designs. The illusion of art is always kind of neat where you can make fantasy things, skipping trees. I don't know what that is all about, but make fantasy like dragons. Ta-da. And hey, you can take a blank page and you have polar bear in a snowstorm. See? Can you see it? Yeah. It's the illusion of magic is also the great thing. You can make things seem as if there's nothing there. And then make it seem as there's something there when there's nothing kind of thing. Yeah, yeah. And you know what? I always envision people doing magic pieces. So if you want to draw or paint something that's magical, feel free to. This is the time. This is Magic Tuesday. You can do whatever you like. And I'm going to give you a reading today. Yes. So let me just grab my cards. Yeah, I really enjoyed being a magician's assistant and all the fun I had with that. I saw some really wild things while out on my travels, especially when I went up north and especially in the CAW Hall 2 here in St. Catharines. I saw a ghost. Yeah, I did. Oh, yes, Ace of Swords. Okay, that's force. Okay. No. Let's do that again. Okay. So we asked the almighty cards. The almighty cards were already saying, let me see, almighty, far from. And the only thing that's almighty is the almighty one, which is, yeah, force. So don't force anything, okay? Don't force me to hurry up. I'm taking it at my own pace. So I'm not forcing anything. You just take it really easy. We're going to shuffle these cards and I'm going to show you the future. It's not the future. It's just gives you an idea of like what to see. What does the day hold in store for you? What's this week going to be like? Okay, usually I do it on a weekly basis. So what does this week hold in store for us? So let me find out for you. Now, usually, like I shuffle these cards until A, one falls out. I don't force it. And or B, somebody's out there who's watching me shuffle these cards and can say, stop shuffling the cards and deal up the first card that comes up. And I'll be like, yeah, okay, no problem. So if you're out there, maybe sometime later, this is what the fortune will be for you today. Dum, dum, dum. Oh, we got one. The Queen of Pentacles. All right, the Queen of Pentacles. And it's based on the King of, oh, no, the Prince of Wands. So the fiery guy. So there's some fiery guy out there who's looking for some little lady, the Queen, not the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles. Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles is a down to earth kind of lady, well, a little bit sad, but she's never really happy nor sad. It's really kind of a little bit of everything. Oh, okay. So this is what she says, okay? Now is the time to be aware of financial problems of others less fortunate. So she's aware of other less fortunate people in the world. Now it's time to be aware of the financial problems of other less fortunate and to nurture them, help them to gain their own security in the material world. Your touch is healing, for the Empress communicates mostly directly with the Queen of Pentacles. This sociable time may be This is a sociable time, but be careful not to forget that there is another kind of life beyond the social swirl of parties and dinners. Be aware that the appearance of the Queen of Pentacles means that somebody with her um, personality may be appearing in your life. Now, she's an enchanting woman with dark hair and olive skin. She's kind, calm, and a practical woman. She's beautiful. Men find her very attractive, and they know that behind her official exterior is a woman who is charitable and unafraid of hard work. She loves her husband and family and is interested in all that they do. She's fond of entertaining on a grand scale and loves the good food, opulent affairs, and she knows all the best people. She's a great patron of the arts and spending good deal of time promoting self-gifted or inspired artists and musicians, as well as theatrical performances of all kinds. She is also interested in the land as well as the material things, and she is careful about the details in all of her activities. While not possessing a great intellect, she will share her good fortune with others if they are interested and add some of her own to her status. There you go. So she's a pretty nice kind of lady, and I hope you find somebody out here there that's like that and can help you out and guide you along the way. Hopefully, I can be one of those people too, and help you whatever you might need art wise. And I appreciate you being here. I really do. And yeah, and this is all a very nice card. And like I say, it's based on the uh, as I said, Prince of Wands, based on the Prince of Wands. Prince of Wands. Now let's see what the Prince of Wands is all about. See what he's up to. Prince of Wands. Okay, so he rises in view upon a great plumed charger. Um, he radiates masculine energy, full of creativity and passion. He is quarrelsome and overbearing and feels his authority and leadership are always in question. Somewhat self centered, he's likely to think he knows a good deal more than he does. Okay, so, this guy, if you know this guy, thinks he knows more than he does. Sometimes and what the woman, of course, the Queen of Pentacles means that, he may be overbearing about some things, but she wants to make sure that that, she's there for you and always helpful. Even on those days where you think you don't need any help, she's still there for you. And that's a good thing. So that means a very positive outcome. All right, so it's going to be a good week for everybody. Don't let anybody get overbearing and get in your way, because if you're heading in the right direction, nothing will stop you. Whoops. Uh-oh. Do we have extra messages going on today? Yeah, I guess maybe we do. Hold on, let me see what's going on. Oh, because the Empress wants to say something. Okay. Empress wants to talk about and something interesting. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so there's something a little bit extra bonus. Okay. And it's from the Empress. She wants to talk about. Let's see. I'll have to shuffle the cards again. Oh my gosh. Okay. And there's I hate when my thumb decides to act up. Oh, let's talk about love. Okay, so the Empress wants to talk about love, and okay, so the princess and there's some very interesting. Okay, so the prince and the princess of swords and the Empress. Okay, have a message about love. Okay, so love is a good thing. All right, so love may be in the works too. Wow, some brotherly love, some sisterly love, and yeah, maybe a change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. Wow. Some great things going on this week. Okay, so there's a lot going to be going on this week. So a little bit of love, a little bit of compassion, a little bit of sharing of good fortune, good tidings, and of course my love for you guys, which I'm always grateful and always happy that you come and hang out with me on Magic Tuesday. And I hope you like my clown magic trick. I always love doing that one for everybody. Like I said, I get a laugh out of it, and that's what people enjoy. And I have had the experience of being um, in a magic show, part of a magic show, hypnosis, uh, making the illusion real, and helping with that kind of stuff. And it's fun. It's fun, and that's what life's all about. You gotta have fun, because if you're not having fun or enjoying what you love doing, whatever your passion may be, what are you living for? Because you gotta love it. You gotta love what you do and do what you love. Okay, so yeah, I really enjoyed being a magician's assistant. What else can I tell you? And I showed you about my favorite magic tricks. I told you a little bit about the history of magic. There's all kinds of great films and movies all about the art of magic too. So go out there and learn a little bit of magic too. It's always good to be able to make people laugh, make life a little bit more cheery, if you can, because I know sometimes this life can be kind of sad and depressing if you let it, but don't let it do that to you. You always got to show that you're the better. You got the upper hand. You have what it takes to make it and make it count. And I appreciate that. That's why you're here. That's why you keep on trying. That's why I keep on trying to say hi to you and make sure that you're doing all right. And because like I say, there isn't there isn't very much out there in the way of compassionate people who want to know and care. And I care. I do. It makes a whole difference. It makes the whole difference when you take what you love and put it in there. You know what I mean? Mm. You probably don't, but that's okay. It takes time and a little bit of love. You know, that's the whole thing about love. It can be here and then it can magically disappear. But then you never know. You may reach in, reach in and find love once again. You never know, right? La 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 la. Okay. Anyways, I want to say thank you very much for showing up for Magic Tuesday. Woo! And I do have like a lot of magic tricks and stuff, but you know what? I really don't want to pull them out because I only have so much time today, and I want you to enjoy the day because it's a beautiful day. You should have been there like this yesterday, and I would have been poolside and enjoying it. But no, it had to be rainy and miserable yesterday. But you know what? I ended up doing something better. I actually got some art done. I'll show you before you go. Okay, this is what I got for you who've seen my other stuff in the past of things that I've drawn and stuff like that. Saddle, yeah, shallow. Mask off. It's so easy. Beast of Mountain. Ooh, fire. Ooh, yeah. And we'll go past. I'll show you what I did yesterday. Yeah, I'll show you what I did yesterday. Since I couldn't go poolside and hang out and get a tan. You guys remember this one? Yeah, that one. I did the little Canadian beaver. I got a little Canadian beaver. Oh, 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 oh. And I did. SpongeBob SquarePants. And I did. Bart Simpson. And I did Mickey Mouse. Not my greatest Mickey Mouse, but not bad. Ta-dang! Maybe I'll color it in. And I did the sad Bugs Bunny when he was crying because he was talking about him. Oh, you remind me of my pet tarantula. Remember? You remind me of my pet tarantula. Oh, I can't do it. Okay. Tom and Jerry. This time, it was serious. And I did caricatures. I did The Rock. His head looks like a rock. Did The Rock because her head looked like a rock. And I did Ariana Grande with her. This is her latest thing. It looks like her. See this blue things on her face and made it look like her head was going to fly off. So it made it look like her head's flying away. Yeah. So that's what I've been working on. Yeah, and that's my fun for the day. And now I got to go get ready to take on this world. Maybe I'll take this with me and show some friends and see what they think of it. What do you think that will make them happy too? I don't know. Makes me happy to be able to do it. So I'll open up. I'll get myself ready for the next great piece that I might be working on. Who knows? It might even be another Brad Pitt. I've been thinking about doing another Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt, if you're out there, I'm going to be doing another Brad Pitt. Which one should I do? Okay, there's so many pictures of you. I don't know which one to choose. I was thinking the one that kind of made you look like a. I don't know. I don't know. Brad Pitt can choose the next one I can paint for him. So no, he won't answer. It's okay. But yeah, maybe I might do a Brad Pitt. Maybe I might do another David Bowie. Maybe I might do another unicorn. Maybe I might even do something completely different. I've been asking AI. I don't know if you guys have ever been doing that AI thing, but I've been asking this AI that I picked up on my Facebook and ask it all kinds of questions. What should I make? And it gives me ideas. And that's where I got the idea of doing The Rock and doing Ariana Grande and SpongeBob and Mickey. Because I said, what can I draw? Because sometimes I don't know what to do. So it gives me stuff to do. So if you're looking for something to draw and you're not sure, ask AI. AI will tell you what to draw, and then you can just draw it. That's another way of getting around stuff too. And it's not it drawing it, you're drawing it. Don't let it draw it for you. You can look up the information, but don't let it draw it for you. I drew these myself. Like I didn't have to look at a picture of AI to be able to draw this. I kind of picked my own ideas. It gave me some suggestions, and I just went for it. So do your own thing. Even if if it gives you suggestions, just do what it says. Just if you're running out of ideas and don't know how to get creative, ask the AI, how do you get creative? And it'll give you all kinds of ideas for making cartoons, making people, designing stuff. It gives you all you need to know. And it will take all you need to know too. If you wanted to draw something for you, you can find a thing that will actually draw stuff for you. But I suggest do your own thing. Make it yours. And that's the only way you can do it, right? And what are meant to be what is meant to be for you will come to you. How's that sound? Because that's the way it usually goes. Whatever's meant to be will be. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be. The future's not ours to see. Although I know a little bit of a future because I'm a little bit magic. I'm a little bit rock and roll. And I'm a little bit wacky too. That's what makes the artist such the artist, like myself. And on that note, I just want to say thank you, everyone, for coming today. I'm happy, and you can be happy too. And I hope you have a great day. And as my mom used to say, peace, oh brother, with a little bit out of. But she never used to say it like that. She used to say peace, oh brother, with a little bit out. She's never got out of control like I do. I'm out of control. No. But what I am is Canadian. I'm Canadian. That's well, you know what? I'm a quarter English, and that's where the wackiness comes in. Yeah, I'm a quarter English because my nana was from England. Yes, and that's what makes me the weirdness that I am. I had a friend that used to be able to wiggle his eyebrows. I mean, I keep trying. Let me do my ears and my nose. Okay, you guys are no fun anymore. But Brad Pitt is a lot of fun, and him and we're like this. And this is me over here. And Brad Pitt says, does he say? What's a common thing that Brad Pitt would say? Um, Wanna work in the town where 3-piece suit.